like me. Uh-huh. One more. We woke up in a goddamn dwelling. This is a small, I don't know, garage, 10 square meters, littered with trash. Local workers sleep here. By the way, I've slept here too. This is my uniform for the day. I am totally ready for work.
Hi! One photo.
So Shamsundar took us to his working place. Here they call it a plastic factory. In fact, this is a small room of 6 square meters and we will spend the most of the day here. This teeny room, we will recycle plastic.
Alright, we need to explain you one very important thing we skipped.
Let me introduce you Nick. I randomly met him on a bus station in Goa. Together we came to Mumbai on a train. He had free Thursday and a part of Friday. I said okay, gave him camera, and so what? So right now together we're professional filmmakers. Man, what the fuck? Where's focus here? First things first, I tried to dress like Indians to pretend to be a local, but that was a really bad idea. Then I arrived to Charavi and just tried to integrate into local life during 3 days. Bad idea again. Then I visited travel agencies because I wanted them to find a hero for me. But it turned out that all of them just kept asking me crazy money, starting from $1,000 and going yada 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 and yada. Then I decided to negotiate with plastic factories. Their bosses told me that if even one employer was deprived of work, the production process would stop and the entire factory would have to be closed. Anyway, suddenly we met this guy. His name is Shahid. He studies acting, speaks English, Hindi and Marathi, and he still lives in the suburbs because he loves this place. He agreed to become our translator and he also offered his brother as a bodyguard for us. And finally, somewhere in tunnels, we met this man. We looked deep into his eyes and immediately understood everything. This is Shamsundar. There, right?
Yeah. He said to put that in the bag.
They gave me a plastic and I needed to sort it depending on its type. Thank you. And we are choosing, it is also there, right? Big plastic packages are cut but only one teeny knife.
Shamsundar is saying, watch your hands.
Alright, we were working like that during 4 hours. Look, we sorted all the plastic into 3 packages depending on the size and color. Shamsundar teaches me his craft and he seemed to be very afraid of the camera. And only after a couple hours he opened his heart and began to tell the story of his life.
Dude,
I know everything about plastic. I don't know much beyond that. However, this plastic job is a necessary measure to get some money for food. A long time ago, I came to Mumbai for the first time in my whole life. As everybody, I wanted to find happiness, fame, and money. My goal was to work for Bachchan Amedi. This is an Indian superstar. He's a film producer and actor. Well, we came to Mumbai with my best friend. Suddenly, my friend got a job. What about me? They told me, get out, you are not educated. They gave me 1,000 rupees and threw me away. I went out and gradually found myself below the poverty line. Now I work here in the suburbs. My friend got that job and never talked to me again. That's life, bro. After moving to Dharavi, I needed money to survive. I could have been a top-notch thief, but I've never stolen a thing in my life. Seven. I have 7 children. 3 of them are married. Recently, I became a grandfather. I'm so happy.
How much money you can earn per one day?
400 rupees per day. 400 freaking rupees, man. Working 12 hours a day.
What did he say it's for children?
It is a beer.
Beer?
Alcohol.
Oh.
Indian alcohol.
Samsundar, please give me your hands.
हाथ दिखाइए.
Like me.
गंदे हो गए हाथ. बोलिए.
What is the time right now? Lunch time. Karavi. As you see, Dharavi suburbs are very noisy. You can hide anywhere. Everything is scratching, beeping, clapping, and this place is even noisier than the previous one. Okay, the rules. If water is in a big jar, drink it. If porridge is hard, eat it. If you find any strange liquid, it may be the sauce. Enjoy your meal and stay tuned. Is it possible to sleep? Can I have a little bit rest there? Thank you. 5-10 minutes, okay? I understand traditions here in India are the base of life, but she washed hands in a plate and after drank that water. Man, I appreciate Indians and their lifestyle, but in my opinion, this is holy sh**.
Not one more lunch. After pause, Abhilash. Or should I?
All right, my darlings. Let's go faster through this very important part. We understood these are same CDs, this is the same plastic. All of this is an absolutely same work, you know. And probably it is not amusing for us, okay? Instead of this, let's go to the history lesson. Hello, guys. Two square kilometers. 1 million people here. Probably one of the most crowded places on the planet Earth. This is Dharavi, which is the biggest suburbs of all Asia. Before transforming into suburbs, Dharavi was a village of agricoles, which used to be a fishing community. You could hear about this place from very famous book Shantaram or the movie Slumdog Millionaire. They have 5,000 crafted factories making textiles, leisure, clothes, soap. Then they send all this stuff to Western countries. Look, they also have fashion stores, cockfighting rings, freaking factories for the production of everything. Schools, kindergartens, and own band keeping. 1 million people do not go outside Kharavi during all the year. This is definitely not the cheapest place on the earth. Kharavi trade turnover is $500 million a year. This is 6% from all India.
The Kharavi is the hell for introverts, my darlings.
24 hours, 7 days a week, literally all the time you're surrounded by different people. In toilets, outside, everywhere during days or nights, there is at least one more man next to you.
If you are an introvert,
My friend, please run away immediately. Wow, it's terrible. There was no one here a second ago and now 5 people have arrived and they're staring at me. Show them, please.
Hello guys. It's okay.
So what else? Well, a lot of strange things here, factories on every corner. Also, there are many animals, sort of cats, sheepskins, dogs practicing one. Here the poor boy walks. But this is better to go straight and make an interview right now.
How do you think? Is it possible to born in Kharavi and in 5 years to be an owner of the hotel or of the restaurants in Calabar?
Look, man, it depends entirely on luck. If big luck stays with you, everything will work out. You will become the founder of the Ravi Resort or whatever you want. The truth is that everyone has no food sometimes, even hotel owners, if mother luck doesn't stay with them.
How do you think? Can money solve all your problems?
Some people are looting. They commit crimes for earning money. Surely God's punishment awaits for them. They won't achieve anything. You can earn money due to your open heart or commitment or faith. This will solve your problems, not money. You can rise if God permits, and without His help, you will be left without money. He sees everything.
In Mumbai and also in Kharavi, there are a lot of kind of works. You can make soap, you can make leisure, you can sell your fruits or stuff like this. And people can choose their work. I know that you are working there in this small room, just 6 meters, and you work there for 20 years. Why do you choose this work and you didn't cancel it?
Dude, your questions as long as the first episode of your show. I'm poor and uneducated, and therefore I choose a job once and work it piously.
If you could spend one day in the life of any person of this world, any person, who it would be?
There is such a person in India, Mukesh Ambani. This is the richest man in our country. Number 13 on Forbes world list. I never got help from other people. Never. That's why I'm so uneducated. So I live in these suburbs and I work in these 6 square meters. I would like to become Mukesh Ambani to help people. To those whose parents had an accident. This is a terrible thing. I would give a lot of money to them. Those who do not have money for food or study would get some benefits. Education is very important for all children. Speaking about me, yeah, I already have everything. We should not hurt anyone. We are all amazing human beings, and we must help each other. I have 4 pants, 4 t-shirts, plus 1 suit for evening walks. Man, you see this shirt? I've been working in it for 5 years. I put it on during all working hours. I don't have days off. I work all week long, the whole year. But once a year there are holidays. I meet friends, families. We finally have a dinner. I like to communicate with people. If someone needs help to change the world, I will help them personally. But to be honest, I don't think I should change anything. To my mind, I recovered.
I want to ask only one more question. What makes you happy?
I come from a middle-class Indian family. My passion has died. I can no longer get an education. First of all, I'll be happy when my children become educated. Then they will be able to wear good clothes,
घड़ी मोबाइल रहना चाहिए जूता चप्पल टोपी सब होना चाहिए
and understand their place in this mad world.
If you did the last question, so thank you very much. Can I hug you? I want to hug you, man. I want to really hug you. Thank you very much, really.
Marvelous. People say some days in their lives are similar to the previous ones. Here, the year is a duplicate of the next one. And you see, the inhabitants of Dharavi are mostly happy. They stick together. You can find no introverts. Perhaps this is a cure for the madness of the world around us. When we pass Cindy by train and see slums, that's one thing. But to live a day here, I had nothing like this in my life before. This is a big luck. I grew up in a place where people could get a higher education and do not sort plastic during all their life. Actually, Chim Sundar showed us we can be happy anywhere on the planet, even sorting plastic. This is the philosophy behind Buddhism. Not to be attracted or aversion. Be your fucking self, whatever happens around you. This is the secret. In the next series, let's change the continent. Let's go together to Turkey, Cappadocia. You know, there is a lot of hot air balloons there, right? So let's spend a day perhaps with the most famous hot air balloon pilot. His name is Halis. He has own balloon factory, has a radio station, a charming wife from Germany, and of course a couple of stories how to make money. Big cool business, and still didn't fuck it up.
Bravo!
If you like, be sure you push a subscribe button and write in the comments whether you like the format, so I understand it is worth continuing or not. And you bought such a type of like, okay? So one more thing, you can share this video with friends and subscribe to Instagram account. That's it, link below. Okay, don't switch, and remember, Thursday is for a one-off project.
Alright, cut! Cut!